go bottom. Let's go up to that cool mountain first. Okay? Be careful. There's rocks up there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How did you sleep?
Pretty good.
Me too.
Gotten more sleep than I've expected on this trip.
Yeah, comfy.
Camping is easier when the kids are older.
Yeah, if they're doing a lot better. And it's nice it's not so cold. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're at St. Anthony Sand Dunes here in Idaho, just about 20-30 minutes north of Idaho Falls, where CBI headquarters is located. If you didn't catch yesterday's episode, we traveled from Washington State to here. We got the Polaris RZR stuck within 10 minutes and had to winch out. And it's been a little bit of an adventure so far. We got caught in a windstorm yesterday. Our tent was blowing like crazy, so I had to ratchet strap it to the cooler, and then I had to set up the F-shack here, and it was, the walls were blowing in, so I had to tie them all down to this ladder. But it worked out really well. Really good setup. The kids slept with us up top at first, and then Sterling got a little too noisy, and we put him down in the F-shack. In the F-shack.
Squirrel!
What is it?
A baby squirrel.
A baby squirrel?
Yeah.
Can you catch him?
No, I have to leave a squirrel alone.
That was good. It's too bad it got so windy, but still a fun time. Made for a good adventure. It's where the adventure's at, when things go wrong. But just slightly wrong, not like bad wrong. Not like really badly wrong.
Keeps it interesting.
Yep.
Realizing I once again packed too much makeup. This doesn't feel good on my face anymore.
Just go natural. You're a beautiful woman.
Maybe tomorrow.
You are a natural beauty. You could just go naked face. How many years ago was that? 3 years. Had to be. So Sterling's 4 now. So Sterling was he was like 10 months old. So when Sterling was 10 months old, we did this big, like, Great Pacific Northwest tour in the Toyota Tacoma. It was like when we first started the channel. That was like one of the first video series we did. And I got the high clearance bumper put on the Toyota Tacoma at CBI. And that's kind of how we started our relationship with CBI. And at the time I dropped Desiree off here at this park right here when I went and had the truck worked on, and now 3 years later, we're doing the same thing but with an entirely different setup, all because of that YouTube channel that we started just 3 years ago.
Oh, can I go there?
I think so. I think the parks are open.
No.
The kids are playing at the park and we're free to go. Drop the trailer off. The truck is still riding really low. I think I legitimately flattened out my leaf springs. Yeah. To everyone who keeps telling me the Raptor is not a great tow vehicle, yeah, you were right. You were totally right. Saggy. Soft springs. Now I can either fix that and then have a stiff truck if it's basically just an F150 that's really fast and looks cool, or I don't know what the plan is, but I wanted to be able to tow the RZR with the family, with the tent on top. But when we get back, I'm excited to be able to take the rack off the truck and just run the Prinsu for a little bit. I think that's gonna be a really cool look. Here we go. Time to get some sweet mods. If you're in the Idaho, Utah, Washington State area, this is the place to come. These guys do a great job. And they have some fantastic gear for a bunch of different vehicles. It's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, they got a Chevy now. I bet you they're about to outfit this thing out. This looks like one of theirs. They just keep getting new vehicles and they just keep adding to them. It's freaking awesome. Rate the looks. 10 being the best looking truck you've ever seen, 1 being a complete abomination. What do you think? I don't think it looks too bad. I think they look pretty cool. Good to come back here and see how like booming business is, man. Those guys, there's just like activity everywhere. People moving parts in and out, taking parts to powder coating. They just have a full-scale operation now, and it's so awesome to see.
This is the starts of it down here.
There we go. It's gonna look so good. Looks like you're gonna have to drill like 16 holes. Yeah. Ooh, gosh. Oh, that's gonna be scary. Like I said, better you than me. So while he's getting started on the Prinsu Rack, I'm loosening up the rooftop tent so we can push it back out of the way of the roof and hopefully make this thing work. And there's gonna be, we might have to adjust this a little bit because the rack looks a little bit lower than the future, the rack that's soon to come. Going back after this.
Going back.
Yikes. Just drilling holes in the roof of a Raptor, no big deal. You're so much more precise than I am. I would just like hold the rack over it and just drill through. Raptor's getting the Prinsu Rack installed. Nathan hitched up my trailer to his Tundra and then drove me over here to Action Motorsports. And they're taking a look at the Polaris. They're gonna flash the ECU and see if it has any issues or any reasons why the 4-wheel drive is not working. Hopefully they can figure it out. Maybe it's an easy fix, maybe not, I don't know. Low voltage, 2 times. So they cleared the codes, came over here to this little test track, and I think they got it stuck. So probably evidence that the front wheel drive's not working. Looking good.
So push backwards. You don't think so? You want to hook the wind, and then we're going the wrong direction.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pull it out real fast. So he was trying to see if the front tires would spin. Obviously didn't. Wow, you guys stayed at the park all day. So we got you some real present. I didn't get you a present, honey. I'm sorry.
Wow, you guys are so lucky.
It looks huge on him. I told him their age.
Come here, look at him from this, like, doesn't look right.
Well, to be fair, helmets look big on everybody. When he's sitting in a seat, I think it'll be just fine.
Not hurting my neck.
You like them?
Hello.
This is a Toyota Tundra.
Nice.
Yeah, this is what everyone said we should have bought instead of the Raptor. Really nice. It's smooth.
Super nice.
Yeah. It's got a lot of power, but it's not as fast. I've tested it. So this is Nathan, the owner of CBI's totally built Tundra, and it's super, super cool. He's letting me borrow it so I can pick up everybody. Sorry y'all sat at the park for so long. That install wasn't supposed to take that long.
Got a nice tan.
You got a
Slash
nice burn. You got toasted. I'm driving this Tundra, and the first thing I'm noticing is it's lifted. It's got a 6-inch lift on it, but it's really, really smooth because it has Icon Vehicle Dynamics shocks. I've never ridden in a truck that has Icon shocks. I've heard that they're stiffer than normal, than Kings or Fox, but it's actually incredibly smooth, which helps me out a lot because I've been considering putting some Icons on the Raptor. I want to lift it 2 inches so I can fit 37s, and Icon seems to be like a really, really good way to go, but I was worried that it would make the Raptor not feel like a Raptor. Well, this Tundra feels pretty smooth, actually. So this thing is equipped, as far as I could tell, it looks like it has 35-inch tires. It has a Prinsu Rack with a Prinsu rooftop basket that looks really cool. It is totally outfitted with lights and CBI bumpers front and rear. Interior is really nice, super spacious, huge amount of room. I can totally see ourselves, you know, in a Tundra. That would have been a really good choice, and then I wouldn't have been battling with the soft suspension issues that I'm having now. But what it doesn't do, it just doesn't quite have the giddy up that the Raptor has, which is to be expected. Even with the big V8 in it, it just doesn't quite set you back in your seat. It doesn't really
To be fair,
thrill you.
though, do you need to go 0 to 60 on a day-to-day basis?
Yes, you do. And when that Raptor kicks you back, I mean, the kids go nuts. They love it. The children. What about the children?
I think we need to face the facts, Max.
What are the facts?
You are a man child.
I am a man child. But you know what? And I don't know what kind of gas mileage this thing gets, but the Raptor does it with 15 miles per gallon. So I like the Raptor. I think it was a pretty good choice. But this is the first time I've ever driven a Tundra, and it's smooth. The steering feels so smooth. Like, it's super spacious. It's got that Toyota feel to it. I swear it has a Toyota smell. You know, Toyotas have a certain smell. But I can't say that I have buyer's remorse. I do love that Raptor. It's just so nice. All right.
So spacious. While this was going on, I was at the park with the kids, and we had a good time, but we couldn't find the sunscreen that I brought.
Oh.
So, I mean,
A little burnt, and the kids too. Sterling's face got me all worried. Look how bad his face is burned.
Yeah, we're going to go get some aloe vera after this, and some water.
Yeah.
But we did have turkey sandwiches, and we chased ants, and we threw a lot of rocks into the water.
Nice.
So it was a good day.
Des is a trooper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, Des. Thank you for hanging out and being cool with that while this took place. I'm really glad that I am not doing the Prinsu Rack install. Not to say that like it can't be done. It looks fairly straightforward. It's just time consuming and very detail oriented. Like the guy's got this little ruler. He's just making sure everything's just perfect, and that's not something I'm good at, as you guys know from watching the videos. Like, I'm more of like just slam it in there and make it work type thing, and you don't want to do that for this. So once you do this, there's no going back. I mean, I assume you could take the rack off and just silicone over, but this is pretty much the way the truck is going to look for now on, and I'm really excited about it. The rack, when they put it on for a test fit, looked really good. All right, here we are, baby. Here it is. Okay, looks like they might be done soon. Getting close. Woo! Looks good. Yeah. Put a wrap on the truck.
Doesn't that look cool?
All right, these guys put a lot of hours into this thing. We're about to see it for the first time. I'm gonna pull it out so we can really get a full body shot of it, get a good look, and let you guys know what we think. What about it?
I don't like the Tundra, but I still like the Raptor.
Oh, he likes the Raptor.
His preference. He thought it was stolen all day.
Yeah, someone stole our Raptor.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks awesome. It's bright, I can hardly see. All right, here we go. There's really bad lighting right now. We'll have to get some more shots. How'd the install go for you?
Oh, it went well.
No hiccups?
No hiccups. It's a long process, but we got it done.
Got it done. It looks good, man. It looks awesome. Thank you. Okie dokie. We're out of here. Thank you. See you later. Whew. Where to first, Des? You want to get food or you want to go to the store? What you need? What you need? What does Mama need?
Water.
Water? Restaurants have water.
Restaurants do have water. Are restaurants open right now?
Yeah, you can sit down in them.
Really?
Yeah, as of May 16th, you're allowed to eat at restaurants now.
In Idaho.
In Idaho.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, that's nice.
You want to go sit down? Nice fancy spot.
I want to eat too.
Yeah.
Starlight likes to eat too.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're on our way. Des she requested sushi. So we're gonna go to an all-you-can-eat sushi spot right here in Idaho Falls. I'm excited for that. And my sunroof's still functional. And what's actually really cool, and so this bar here, it really doesn't bother me because it's such a big sunroof, but I can take this bar out. Are you pointing at the bar? You want to show the bar? Show the bar. So I can take this bar out and have like a wide open sunroof if I want to. That's one of the cool things about the Prinsu Rack is it's totally modular. You can put this wherever you want. And it's not really necessary if I'm gonna do like long bins or something up here or just pack stuff on the back. So I might just take that out just so this is wide open. Kind of cool. If you're ever in Idaho, you should check them out for your installs. They can install Prinsu Racks or any of their gear. They do a lot of really, really cool stuff. And I'm really happy to be a part of their team. And we've just developed this really cool relationship over the past few years. And it's just always fun rolling in and catching up with those guys and adding something to our builds. We're about to go get some endless sushi. $25, all you can eat sushi. Does that sound like a good idea or a bad idea? I don't really know. The place looks pretty quality to me, so it's probably a good idea.
Max's beer.
I got a Kona. Des got big boy. Des is trying to get faded. She's trying
Not tonight, boys.
Trying to get weird. You got so sunburned in the park today. Oh, poor thing.
This one's called the Avalanche.
The Avalanche.
See? It's like a triangle.
It is
That's
like
right.
a triangle.
Good job. You know your shapes. Do I just eat it like a burrito? Mm-hmm. This end? Or this end? It's a big bite.
Yes, yep. Is it spicy?
Oh. In a good way. Thank you.
I need some sticks too.
I don't know what that is. It's so good. You're tapping out at 3 rolls. Rookie, come on. It's all you can eat. All you've done is breaking even. You need at least 3 more rolls.
Here,
Do 1 more roll. 1 more.
I'll make my share.
Eat this.
Stop.
Eat it. Let me force it into your mouth.
You eat it.
No, you eat this. Take it, Des. Dude.
You get charged extra for every roll that you don't eat.
Every piece?
Yeah.
See this card?
Or is it like the whole thing? Oh, I think I overdid it.
Eat.
Sorry.
Eat that.
Eat that. You eat that.
I'm really good. I'm so full.
You're having that pencil.
Did it, let's go.
Dad.
Okay, I'm gonna die. I need coffee if we're gonna drive to Salt Lake City. Like it's ringing, right? Yes! Thank you. No, one time, that's it. Thank you, have a nice day. Whew. Okay, was that good food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo, I've never spent so much on a meal. That was 106 bucks.
Sorry.
So, I just want to say, people in Idaho, best customer service ever. You guys are so nice. If you're from Idaho, pound it, because you're just a wonderful person. But I do have to say, what the hell is this? This is trademarked, okay? Maxx with 2 X's. Oh, it's delicious. Into Salt Lake City, and it looks like we're about to drive into a big lightning storm. Did you guys see that? Oh, say that again? Are we gonna get a hotel if it rains? Oh, Desiree. No, we're gonna weather the storm. All right, we just made it to Centerville, Utah, and we're crawling up this real steep hill, pulling our big setup. This is a spot that Dave and I came to a couple months ago. It's like a little ORV park that sits above the city, and I thought it would be a really, really cool spot for us to hang out. I'm really proud of the Raptor right now to be able to pull this up a dirt road that's so steep. Show the lights. Isn't that cool, Des?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's been a really cool spot for us to hang out. Nice, private, secure, a great view. Just so long as our it's really cool at night. So bumpy.